So we are weak. Yes, sisi ni wanyonge, hatuna punduki. Askari wana punduki, na kweli punduki si mandazi. We accept, we acknowledge that, lakini we are strong as a nation. We are protected by the constitution. Why do you want to defy the constitution, Bwana Onesmus? Why? I know you will tell me that, oh, Kenyans have also defied the constitution, but Kenyans are protecting their rights. You know, Kenyans are coming out to say, hey, the government, listen to us. We have our grievances. Why don't you listen to us? You know, don't kill Kenyans. Don't kill the Kenyan youths. That's what the youths are saying in the streets. You know, my fellow Kenyans, I'm here to greet you all and wish you a good weekend. In Kenya, we have always said hakuna matata, but I know in Kenya right now there's kuna matata. Karibu sana kwa hii channel ya the I Kenya. Tutakuwa tunachanganua na kushauriana masuala tofauti yakiwemo mambo ya kisiasa, maana ni mambo ambayo yanatuathiri sisi kama Kenya. Tutakuwa tunaangazia haswa uongozi wa serikali hii ya Kenya Kwanza, ambayo inaongozwa na Dr. William Samuel Ruto, Honorable Samuel Ruto, or His Excellency. Actually, I respect the presidency, so His Excellency, the President, Dr. Samuel Ruto, alongside his cabinet members, the likes of Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen. So I want to welcome you all to my channel. It's a new channel. I need your support. Let's go together. Let's face Kenya the way it is. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, it's unfortunate. Ni jambo la kuhuzunisha sana kwamba we have lost very many young Kenyans under the leadership of Kenya Kwanza. Lakini natarajia kwamba muda inavyosonga mambo yatabadilika, ingawa sijaona dalili kwa hii serikali ya William Ruto, because sijaona dalili ya mambo kubadilika in terms of leadership, like the government accommodating the views of the Kenyan youth, so that at least we reason together as a government and the Kenyan population, the Kenyan people. Some of the sentiments are being given out by the leadership, starting with the president and the CSs, especially Interior CS Murkomen, Kipchumba Murkomen, Onesmus. Some of they are really wanting. So we are weak. Yes, sisi ni wanyonge, hatuna punduki. Askari wana punduki, na kweli punduki si mandazi. We accept, we acknowledge that, lakini we are strong as a nation. We are protected by the constitution. Why do you want to defy the constitution, Bwana Onesmus? Why? I know you will tell me that, oh, Kenyans have also defied the constitution, but Kenyans are protecting their rights. You know, Kenyans are coming out to say, hey, the government, listen to us. We have our grievances. Why don't you listen to us? You know, don't kill Kenyans. Don't kill the Kenyan youths. That's what the youths are saying in the streets. You know, but the way, the approach, how you guys are treating Kenyans, how you guys are I mean, it's really wanting, and you don't want to accept, you don't want to come down. I mean, who should be above the other? I thought you guys, you're serving us. You should listen to us. You should listen to our grievances. Now you want to give powers to the police. You want to give powers to the security agencies. You know, you want, at least now you want to, you know, your protection is under them. You want to be shielded by the police. You know, you want to misuse the police. You don't want to come down. You don't want to be show. You don't want to show weakness in you. It's not a weakness, man. That's not a weakness. Just listening to Kenyans is not a weakness. It's showing top leadership qualities that you can also listen and argue together and in a way of finding solutions. So, man, I think it all starts with the president. As much as, yes, the president has got his advisors, I think the president has always been someone of sound mind. I believe we can, in wherever he is, like his leisure time, you know, he should sit down, have a personal meeting, a personal engagement, you know, listen to himself, figure out whether he is really doing the right thing. I thought he can manage that. I know it's difficult for him because I believe he's not the type of man who can sit down and listen to himself, have a personal meeting. Because he could have done it much earlier. We could, I mean, do 3 years now down the line, nothing much is happening. I mean, it starts with you, Mr. President. Onesimus or Murkomen, yes, he can also do something, but again, it starts with you. Okay, I'm not saying that he's not really qualified. I don't want to say that Murkomen cannot be a leader, a Kenyan leader. But his words, how he approaches issues, being the interior minister or the security minister, says a lot about him. You know, it says that, you know, he still needs some more time to lead, to be to lead the ministry of interior. So, Mr. President, I'm a Kenyan. I have no another way of reaching out to you. I can't make it to State House to sit with you, at least share with you on this. You are losing it. I didn't vote for you, but at some point, when I realized that life doesn't really need hatred, that in life you don't really need to get employed for you to move on with life, I started to buy your ideologies that kazi ni kazi. You know, I ended up becoming a farmer. Of course, I'm a graduate. Nimefanya finance, a graduate. Almost, I think 10 years ago, I graduated. Lakini sijapata job. Kwa nini sina job? Sijapata mtu wa kunishika mkono anipee job. Nimejaribu kila sehemu. Nimefanya public service internship kwa hii program ya public service internship. I was one of the beneficiaries of the program. And but again, you know, it's a 1 year term. Let me say so. It's a 1 year program. I did it in 2022, I think. Yeah. I wish I was observed with the government. I am a parent of two. I need to raise some money to gather for to pay bills, you know, to pay together for school fees for my child, you know. And yet, since I don't have a job, I ended up being a farmer. But now, the frustrations of being a farmer in Kenya are much higher than that of being unemployed. Why? When I started farming, I had to invest in fertilizers. I was really shocked to realize that what I had put some 2 years ago to my farm, vegetable farming in Maasai land, was mere sand in sacks. And this is done by your minister under your leadership. I was shocked. And that's why I lost the capital that I used to do farming in Kenya. I lost it. And I became so desperate. I became so depressed because I thought kazi ni kazi. Yes, I accepted. Let's do it. Let's build our country. Kazi ni kazi indeed. But again, what happened? I lost the capital that I could use to do farming because of your government, you know, because of your leadership. You are the president. You are in charge of the cabinet. How come you were not aware of the type of fertilizer that was coming in? How come? I mean, how can I believe that you didn't have an idea of the type of fertilizer that was coming in? How? Hmm? Hmm? And all of a sudden, I'm now okay. I've managed to plant some vegetables, you know. Okay, by God's grace, at least we grew some vegetables and they came up, you know. And all of a sudden, there arises a crash between the masses and the kisses, just here at the border, you know. And then all of a sudden, I lost all my vegetables. I could not harvest vegetables. There wasn't peace between the two communities. I'm not blaming the government on this, but again, rumors say that they were sponsored by the leaders. You know, it was a sponsored crash between the masses and the kisses. Those are the rumors. I can't substantiate this on this channel, but the rumors came out that it was a sponsored crash. And this is just after a few days after you left uh, Bulgaria, you know. So I believe I believe, Mr. President, you can do something on the Kenyan uh, atmosphere. Like, the Kenyan atmosphere is now so much polluted. People are very hungry. I mean, the other day you were condemning the type of demonstrations that are taking place in Kenya by the Kenyan youth. A lot of looting is taking place, you know. Instead of you calming down the atmosphere, you had to, you know, give powers to the police, you know, the support, you know, so that at least now, you know, if anything of the sort happens, the police will be in charge, you know, by I don't know how, but your minister says it all, that bunduki si mandazi. And we, the Kenyans, of course, he came later on to defend himself that he didn't give directions for shooting. But again, we, the Kenyans, we used to interpret that as a shoot to kill command. Yeah, that's how we interpret that. Yeah, that's how those of us who who don't have the critical thinking part of understanding, that's how we take it. So, Mr. President, I'm here to call you um, uh, on stage. Please come out. It doesn't cost you anything to lower your. I mean, of course it's getting too late, but at least you can do something to talk to the Kenyans in a humble way. It doesn't cost you anything. Tell your minister, Mr. Murkomen, to humble himself. Leadership is there for a few days. I mean, he'll never be the Minister of Interior forever, you know. So let him humble himself, talk to Kenyans in a humble way. Kenyans are really getting it hard to live under your leadership, I included, you know. So, by anyway, thank you so much for each and one of you who came to watch my channel. Just starting this channel, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, like the video. The main support I gonna find from you guys is by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. So at least when we upload more videos, you're gonna be notified. So at least you get to know. Let me know what you think about the video and what you think about the current leadership, and what are the suggestions? What should we know? Should we do as Kenyans going forward? Now that there's a shoot to, orders. So for now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye bye. See you next time.